Hi, welcome to Juka's Organic Company, the #1 leading provider for sustainable red palm oil from West Africa. Welcome to our kitchen, of course. Today we're going to cook a very special, really yummy veggie platter for you. So for all the veggie lovers, this is a must try. It's literally mouth-watering. I've never loved veggies as much as this recipe. Of course, it's made with our own authentic red palm oil, which is the best red palm oil. It has lots of flavor. It's super red, the best that you could find out in the market. So let's get started with this great recipe. First, get your eggplant, rinse it and chop it. Don't chop it too big or too small, just square sizes like what you see right now. And then you also get 2 zucchinis. You could get the yellow and the green. In this recipe I only use the green. And then you rinse both of them, chop them also this size, not too small, not too big, square sizes like that. Then you take your zucchini and the chopped eggplant, mix it up, sprinkle a little bit of salt and steam it in a steamer, or put a little bit of water and steam it with a pot and cover the pot up. Don't steam it for too long. It should be exactly like what you see. It should still have a crunchy feel. You also need sweet peppers, the red, the yellow, and the orange, of course. Chop them up into this size, exactly the way you see, not too small, not too big. You need fresh chopped ginger, about 1 teaspoon. You also need fresh scallion, chopped this much, 1 bunch. You need garlic, fresh garlic, 1 tablespoon. You need 1 whole tomato diced small, just like on the photo. You need basil. You could use any fresh herbs you want, but I use basil this time. And of course you need kale, 1 bag of kale. Use 4 spoons of red palm oil. You could also mix a little bit of olive oil if you don't want to use too much red palm oil because it's expensive, I understand. Use 1 bunch of scallion, the chopped garlic, put the chopped ginger, the tomato, the basil. If you have Maggi cubes, if you don't, you put any kind of salt or seasoning that you want, a little bit of habanero or jalapeno pepper. It's optional to not put spices if you don't want spices. Of course, you mix it all up, turn the stove on the same time once you put everything together. Don't heat up the oil before you put that. Put everything together, turn on the stove. That's the easiest way to cook it. Then you, of course, every now and then you mix it up so it doesn't stick on the bottom of the pan. You let it cook for at least 10 minutes. Then you add your kale. The kale is the first thing that's fresh that you add. Of course, I used a whole bag of kale, but it will shrink. Cover it up for about 3 minutes, then you uncover it. Of course, you mix it again to avoid it sticking on the bottom of the pan. Now it's time to add the steamed veggies that I showed you guys earlier, the zucchini and the eggplant. You just add it there. So after you add all the steamed veggies, then you mix it a little bit. Then you cover it. 3 minutes later, you uncover it. Perhaps even 2 minutes, you uncover it. Then you mix it a little bit, slightly, a little bit, just to make sure there's nothing sticking under the pan, on the bottom of the pan. And then now it's time to actually add the sweet peppers on top of it after the steamed veggies was on for 2 minutes. Then you cover it again. You let it cook for another 2 minutes. Then you uncover it and mix it up just to make sure everything is good under the pan. Now, when you cover it, just make sure that you're not fully covering the whole pot so that the water doesn't drip inside the pot to make it more moist. You don't want to have it to be like a soup. It should be dry, only except with the oil base in there. And voila, this is done. This is a very quick, healthy, yummy meal. You could eat it as it by itself. You could put it on the side of a rice or couscous, or eat it with protein, fish, whatever you want on the side, but it's very yummy. Thank you so much for visiting our Juku's Organic Kitchen. We hope to have more delicious recipes and healthy, of course, with our amazing authentic red palm oil for you guys. Thank you again for watching, and we will see you on the next one.